Hello everyone, I'm Kat. Today's reading is what's coming up for you this week in love. So I've done thousands of intuitive energy readings, guys, over the years, working with the guides, and I can tell you that today's reading is going to be loads of fun. There's going to be a lot of joy and help and assistance and advice. There's so much loving energy coming your way. So yeah, stay tuned for a really positive and uplifting reading. Let's find out what the guides have to tell you about what's coming up for you this week in love. Obviously it's a pick a card. If you haven't chosen your group already, be sure to pause the video so that you can make that decision. If you enjoy today's reading, I would love it if you would like the reading, like the video, by pressing the thumbs up. And of course you can also subscribe to the channel or share the reading should you wish to. That would be fantastic. Okay guys, let's get on with today's reading. Here we go. Hello group one. This way round. So we've got 5 of Wands, Strength, 10 of Wands and 3 of Swords. Okay, I'm not going to lie, number ones, this looks like you're going through a bit of a tricky situation, or you're going through a bit of a tricky time. It doesn't look like this week is going to be the easiest week, but it is an opportunity for you to kind of find your inner strength and to rise to the challenge. Okay, you know what, by the end of the week you can actually remove a lot of blocks and a lot of layers that are maybe stopping you from getting to where you really want to be in your love life. But in order to do that, you do have to kind of not run away from it. And I'm not saying that you are, but you know, there's just, this is really key. This is really key and really crucial. So let's have a look at it card by card. The 5 of Wands is saying that, you know, there's maybe been some arguments, some disagreements. This could be with your significant other or the person you're interested in, or this could be conflicting energies or difficult circumstances going on around you. Whatever it is, it just feels like there's no flow. You're not able to kind of get going in the situation, or you just feel like there's just too many opinions, too many ideas going on, too many different people saying different things, or too many different thoughts in your head. And it's just causing this sense of like block and just constant obstacles, constant challenges, constant kind of low vibe, nothing terrible, nothing really painful or anything, just but annoying obstacles to overcome. Okay, the key here is this Strength card. They're saying you've got to dig deep and listen to that inner wisdom, listen to the benefit of your experience, listen to that small still inner voice. You know, it's tempting to kind of lose control, lose your temper, lose your emotional control, and kind of, you know, let your fears and your stress run riot. But you know what they're saying? You've got to be strong and tame your instant reactions, you know. So it doesn't mean repress. It just means take a breath. Be aware of the feelings coming up, but don't believe every thought and every emotion you have. Don't follow you should believe every emotion you have, but you shouldn't necessarily believe every thought you have. Let me correct that. It's very important that you validate all your emotions. The emotion isn't the problem. It's your choice of action that could be a problem for you. So you can feel angry, you can feel upset, you can feel stressed. All of these emotions are valid, and it's really important to your emotional, spiritual and mental health that you acknowledge them and that you accept every emotion you have. But you just be careful not to react on the external, you know. So yes, you can get angry with someone, but don't punch them. You know, yeah. So this is the key this week in your love life, is trying to, you know, listen to your inner wisdom. There's something heavy There's something burdensome. You know, for me personally, when I do readings for myself, these two cards regularly come up as kind of low vibe people who are maybe draining me, are dependent on me, or trying to be dependent on me. Because the Ten of Wands is a burden, and the Five of Wands is like other people's opinions that are kind of challenging. They can be quite low vibe. It can feel like it's in the way to getting what you want. So this could be your significant other, or it could be people around the situation, but your love life seems to be being dragged down by burden situations that are maybe other people's conflicting other people's ideas. But yeah, there's a burden and difficulty around it. The Three of Swords says, you know, you're feeling disappointed, you're feeling like you can't get what you want, or you've lost out on something. You've maybe have had your heart broken, maybe now, maybe in the past, maybe there's something in this current situation that's triggering it. What it's very likely to be saying as well is that if you've got this old wound, you need to let go of it in order for something new to grow. Sometimes we hold on to the old wound and we feel like it's a defense mechanism, but what it does is just create a magnet for similar situations to keep coming back to us. Yeah? So feel the pain, grieve the loss, and then let it go. The Three of Swords is really a fantastic omen, because generally the Three of Swords says, yes, it's painful, but actually, if you feel the pain, you can let it go, okay? And that's the key. If you can let it go and master managing your emotions, this will see you being able to relieve yourself of these difficult energies. Thank you, number ones. I'll see you tomorrow or on a private reading in the meantime. Have a lovely day. Hello, number twos. So, what's coming up for you this week in love? We've got the King of Coins. It's gone fuzzy. No, it hasn't. King of Coins, the Lovers, the Six of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So, double six here. And the Lovers, triple six, of course. Wow. Okay. So, this is lovely. For you, do you know what, this week there's balance, tranquility, harmony. It's all feeling really nice and balanced and lovely. You know, so if you have been having a tricky time, expect there to be some more balance and some more sort of gentle energy around the situation. I certainly don't see any major disruption coming for you this week. You know, if you have a significant other or a partner that is either away for work, for example, or has been very busy, or you've not had much chance to communicate lately, the Lover returns, the Six of Cups. This person could be coming back into your life. I don't see it as like a traumatic re-entry though. So if you've had, you know, someone who you've been in no communication with for ages and them coming back would be like a big drama, I don't see that this week. So if it's that kind of return, it's unlikely. But if it's going to be like a pleasant return and it's not going to be a big like traumatic deal, then I do think that that's possible. So I feel like this is more that you might get a chance to reconnect with your partner or someone that you care about in a really nice way this week. There's kind of an innocence to this with the Six of Cups. There's that kind of nostalgia, that going back to the early days, that sense of joy and open heart and open mind, which is lovely. It's lovely. The King of Coins really suggests that you've got someone around you who is this kind of... The King of Coins for me, in my readings, is like your ideal partner if you're a woman and you're straight. Yeah, so, but it doesn't have to be. These readings are not gender or orientation based at all. It's one person to another person love wise, you know, and it's all the same to spirit. But the point is that this, I feel, I mean, the majority of people watching this reading are women. So, you know, this is your significant other, but it's still your significant other or the person you would like to have in your life if you're single. It's still that, whether you are looking for a female or a male, okay? And whether you're straight or gay or whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The point here is that you have this King of Coins energy coming into your life or around you. This is someone who is mature, who wants a committed relationship, someone who values being stable, putting down roots, someone who is honourable and loyal, someone who wants to be a partner. They enjoy being a husband or a long-term partner or a wife or whatever, you know. They enjoy it and they're looking for that. You know, the Lovers does indicate exactly what it says on the tin, that there is this divine love around for you. It's possible for you. I mean, there are many meanings to the Lovers, but I really do think what they're saying for you this week is that this ideal partner is on offer to you this week. It might not be the person you were expecting, and it doesn't mean that you're suddenly going to get married to this person or you're going to get into a serious relationship. Obviously, if you're single, doesn't mean that's going to happen for you. And if you are interested in someone who you know is a scoundrel and you know they're not going to come back towards you, maybe it's saying, do you know what, if you could just turn your head to the left or the right, your head could be turned towards the right person. You know, and this will be the start of your journey this week. Because, do you know what, there is this sense of, Six of Cups is about having that childlike energy, you know, going back to your original self, having that innocence and that openness, and just having that spirit of fun and joy. Reconnect with that and look around you. The Six of Swords is saying that you are moving away from a danger situation, or away from the dark into the light, into a positive situation. You are moving away from a difficult situation. You are moving away from difficulty towards healing and towards a better situation, okay, in love. Now, the thing is that this is the energy stream. This is where you're being taken towards this King of Coins energy, towards a lover's situation where you can come together and join and have harmony. You are being brought back to your original self, where you can feel this innocence, where the inner child is happy and feels safe and supported, and you are being encouraged to heal and move on in your life. However, if you dig your heels in and start rowing upstream, well, you will get your way, because, you know, you have free will. It will be difficult, but you will get there. So, you know, what I'm saying is, don't argue for your own limitation. If you want my advice, and they're saying, you know, be aware that things are moving your way, but you have to kind of go with it. Yeah? Loads of love, guys. Have an amazing day. I will see you tomorrow or on a private reading. See you soon, guys. Hello, my lovely people. So, this is what's coming up for you this week in love. We've got Page of Wands, Four of Cups, Nine of Wands, Ace of Coins. Okay, this is nice. This Page of Wands, you know, oh yeah, okay, this is interesting because, do you know what, you have the opportunity in love this week to plant the seed for something to grow. Something positive can be started this week, wherever you're at, whether you're single, relationship, whatever it is. You know, you have the opportunity to plant the seed for future prosperity. So whether this is with a new person, with a current person, there is opportunity and it is coming. But you know what, there's all this tricky energy at the middle. You've got the Nine of Wands and the Four of Cups. It feels like you feel like it's all a bit heavy, all a bit hard. You know, you've been trying to get somewhere, it feels difficult. You're really trying to keep going and be resilient and keep moving forwards, but in a way you kind of want to give up on a situation, or maybe you want to give up on love altogether. But you know what, there's an opportunity. Four of Cups, something, you've got like this situation in your love life where you're kind of bored, or things have become a bit stilted. If you're in a relationship, it's maybe like, oh, you again, you know. It's like, oh, not you. Or if you're single, it's like, oh, where is he or where is she, you know. So, but you know what, they are there. The Four of Cups says there is an opportunity, but you need to widen your vision. You need to have more of an open mind, or be a little bit more open to to the guidance. There's something being offered, but it's kind of not what you're expecting, or it's not quite coming from the direction you would have thought. So you have to be a little bit more prepared to be the Page of Wands. This is the adventurer, this is the free spirit, this is the childlike kind of wonder and excitement, and being a little eccentric and being a little different and going a little bit off piste, do you know what I mean, and trying something a little new, or being a little bit more adventurous in the way you approach your situation. If you are a little more adventurous, a little bit more kind of tap into that excitement, it could be that this will be the final push that gets you to this completion of this difficult cycle. If you've been going through a bit of a difficult time, you know, this will help you get over the hump so that you can start this new situation with the Ace of Coins. If you are kind of feeling like you're kind of stuck in a rut, and it's not so much that you can't keep going, it's just that you're not really going anywhere, this new opportunity can come in for you, but you've got to have this adventurous, fun, investigative type of spirit about you. You know, the Page of Wands is an adventurer. He's kind of up for a new challenge. He's up for a new way of looking at things. He's very creative. He kind of looks for creative solutions, and he's kind of looking for new ideas. This is kind of like the attitude you need to get into if you want to really maximize your love life this week. It's kind of tap into that childlike, playful energy. You will be surprised, I think, how quickly this brings you Ace of Coins. Loads of love, guys. I'll see you tomorrow or in a private reading. In the meantime, have a wonderful day. Hello, fours. Right. We've got the Fountain. Any of you who are new to my channel or new to the Fountain Tarot, this is a card that is peculiar to the Fountain Tarot, funnily enough, because it's called the Fountain. It comes after the World in the Fool's Journey. So, yeah, it's the last card of the Fool's Journey. We'll talk about it first. So you've got the Fountain, the Four of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Wands. These are all wonderful, wonderful energies, wonderful cards. Yeah, really good energies. So the Fountain is like, it's got the infinity symbol. It feels to me like an or something like that. It's the card of, I think they describe it as be. It's kind of like that serenity, it's isness, it's the totality, it's like this suspended ecstasy, harmony, perfection. I mean, in many ways, I would say it's like God or the universe, but obviously the world is the universe. So, you know what I mean? It's like, it's everything, it's just is. So this is really a fantastic omen for you this week. Because what's coming up for you this week in love is this sense of, it's like an exhale, you know? It's like the isness, the beingness, the enjoyment, the ecstasy. There's something positive. Now, obviously, not all of you are going to be in a situation that naturally you would explain in this way, but it is on offer to you if you can open up to it, and it's going to look a little bit different for each of you, of course. But you know, the Four of Wands says it a little bit more practically. The Four of Wands is about, you know, in terms of on the ground, regular, everyday. It's a sense of prosperity, it's a sense of stability, it's a sense of having created something you can now enjoy and feeling like, you know what, this is nice. This can be about moving in together, moving house, taking things to the next level of commitment. But it's like, you know, the Three of Wands is that creation stage, and now you've made it, and okay, you're only at 4 on the journey. There's more for you to do, there's more for you to create. You know, you're still on your journey, but you know what, you can sit back to some extent and enjoy the situation that you've built so far. And that's what the Fountain means here. You know, it's like a relax, it's an exhale, it's a beingness, it's a just being in the moment, okay? The Hierophant says you've learned something. You know, you've learned something and you're enjoying it. You're not maybe ready. I think you're probably not ready to kind of take things to the next level yet, or start chasing after the next dream, or moving things, you know, moving things to the next level. The Hierophant is about kind of sticking with what you know, sticking with the tried and tested. So if you kind of feel like you're at this kind of nice even point and you're thinking, oh, maybe it's time for me to kind of mix things up and move forward, do you know what? Just consider enjoying it this week. Just consider enjoying whatever peace and tranquility you can tap into. There's always that feeling that you could change. There's always that feeling that you could move on. But try to tap into the happiness of the moment that you have got, because this is really key and really crucial. You know what? This inspiration to move on will come to you towards the end of the week, I think, or maybe into next week. You've got the Ace of Wands. You're going to have some sort of breakthrough or aha moment. You're going to have some sort of inner nudge to maybe start a new cycle, to move forward. But you know what? Particularly at the beginning to the middle of the week, enjoy it. Enjoy the happiness that you can feel around you, and tap into that and make the most of it, okay? So guys, I hope you have a beautiful day. If you enjoyed today's reading, if you enjoyed today's reading, please like it, and of course be sure to subscribe. I hope you have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow or in a private reading. In the meantime, see you guys.